try. If I coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda go to Bunning Man. That's what I want to know. If I coulda, woulda, shoulda. If I could pay somebody, if I could buy a ticket, should I take the ticket? That's what we're trying to figure out. If I could buy a ticket to Burning Man, if I find one that's available, if there's a match, should I take it? What if there's a miracle? What if there's somehow, by a miracle of God, I get invited to Burning Man? I should definitely go if that was the case. But some guy's like, yeah, I can sell you a ticket for at cost today, and it's like, now I'm thinking about whether or not I should take that 20. And it's a really good opportunity because right now tickets are being sold for double or triple what they normally go for in the black market. And it's that if you can only afford one. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should go to Running Man. Should I take the pledge? So everybody hit that like button. More likes I get, more effort that I make on going to Burning Man. You know, I might have to go if I get 100 likes. I don't know. I was going to make a promise, but I don't know if I can always promise things. You know, I can't promise something just because you get a mutton likes if I can't do it. You know, there's a lot of things in play. I don't even know if this guy was serious about selling me a ticket. I don't know if it's a real thing. I don't know if it's like a maybe thing. I don't know. It seemed more like a maybe thing than a real thing. You know? But should I? I definitely should go to Burning Man because I think I would have, not only will I have fun. Burning Man is supposed to be fun, man. Burning Man is a challenge. Burning Man is a challenge. It's like a challenge that I do every year, you know? Like, it's not just a fun music festival. I mean, it is fun because it's a challenge. And a lot of things that you do at challenges is also fun. I mean, Burning Man is not like any other festival. It's because it's more of a challenge than it is fun, you know. And it's a challenge trying to come up with enough money to go. It's a challenge trying to get into the go. It's a challenge trying to get out there into the middle of the Black Rock Desert. And a challenge just to survive out there on the desert when it's 100 degrees during the day and it's sometimes freezing cold at night. You know, the whole event is a challenge. Am I up? And I want to know if I'm up for the challenge this year. When I'm behind schedule, not knowing where my place is and not knowing what my puff is, am I up for the challenge of the Bunning Man? You know? That's what I want to know. Am I up for the challenge of the Bunning Man? You know, and I got a lot of, I got, and other things I gotta do. I gotta get my bus repaired. I gotta go, there's other things I gotta do in my life. I gotta go up to Seattle, work on a Billy Strings Festival and visit my mom. But I can still do that and make it to Bunning Man. It'd just be more of a challenge. You know? Challenge. Life is all about a challenge, right? Life is all about the challenge, right? I talk to a lot of people on the street about how life is all about the challenge, right? Why does people walk to the top of Mount Everest? Why does billionaires still go to work every single day? Why does people still go out and work every single day even though they don't have to? Why do people walk to the top of Mount Everest? Why do people go, there's a lot of things that people do that just don't really make any sense. It's like, why would you do it? And it's because of the challenge, Why would, a lot of Christians says that we all came from heaven, right? A lot of religions say that we all came from God, a creator. We was created and we were spirits. If you believe in any religions, you always think about how we was a spirit, right? And when we were a spirit and we had no worries, no, and for whatever reason we decided to leave heaven. For whatever reason we decided to leave heaven to come to this planet as a challenge. Yeah. Because life is all about accomplishing the challenge. And life is a challenge. Life is about overcoming the obstacles and because when you overcome challenges, when you overcome diversity, you improve yourself. You improve who you are, you improve what you're able to do, and you're able to rise to a higher point of your life. And it's not about, and that's what's great about the Lord. Just that you just gotta come to the challenge. You gotta be. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm traveling the country. Trying to make the world a better place. Because it's all about challenge. Challenge of making another person smile every day. Making the world a better place. Is there something wrong with the comments? I can never know if there's something wrong with the comments. I don't know. I never know what to expect. It's always something wrong with the algorithm and whatever. But I've never been to the actual Burning Man. Never been to the actual Burning Man where you have to pay money to go. Had to sign up online. Fill out my application. All that stuff is just really kind of difficult for me. It's just really difficult to think about how I'm. This whole YouTube thing is difficult too. This YouTube is difficult. Filling out applications, reading and writing is difficult for me. It's very difficult doing this whole YouTube thing. It's especially since I don't really read or write very well. Get on a computer is a difficult thing. Trying to navigate this complicated website, trying to figure out how it works, with so much things on the information on the website that is all handwritten, that I have to read and figure out how to read. It's just like a lot to figure out, like these websites. I mean, probably easy for somebody to know how to read, maybe not, but like for somebody like me that have barely able to read or write and try and navigate a website, and try to fit out even what website to even go to is sometimes a challenge more than I can able to accomplish. Um, yeah. But, hit that like button if you guys want to see, otherwise I'm just going to leave this one light on until we get the like button hit. You know, just trying to fit out, I want, I need help video editing and fitting out YouTube and fitting out what I gotta do. And I reach out to my community, and it's just like, it's a challenge. And maybe I should be up for the challenge and just keep challenging myself to grow, because that's how you grow, is by challenging yourself. That's how you grow, and that's why we came. That's why that's how we grow. That's how we grow. We challenge ourselves. And maybe I should. Yeah. So yeah. So I do it. I think I should do it. I mean, somebody going to bless me with a ticket for free. I'll definitely should be like, no, I'm not going. Should definitely take that ticket. Take that opportunity. I mean, I've just met these people from all over the freaking planet. People come from all the way across the world to come to Burning Man. From every point of the planet. And think about the challenge that they had to go through to go to Burning Man from another country. You know? That's so crazy. And I see them come here and they're building their artwork from scratch. Within a month, they built a beautiful piece of art. And just to bring out there, just for the challenge of it. Like they do they get paid for their art? No, they just take it out there. Well, if you think I should go, you guys should hit that like button. It's Eric the Goat Guy. Yes, it's me, and live on YouTube. Paul Bagel. How you guys are doing? Every new journey is a new. Every old journey is a new beginning. Every journey is a new beginning. Every destiny is a new beginning. It's like just. And there's so many changes that are happening in every day that we never planned, never thought it happening, And there's so many days I forgot who I am and not even know my name anymore and who I am. You know? And realizing that, I'm not just a goat guy, but I'm the dream giver. I'm always about giving the dreams and making the world a better place. It took 2 years after losing the goat to realize who I really was. And I still haven't really come to terms with who I really am. And we're still trying to find my path and find my destiny. As I, travel this country, helping the people I meet find their paths and their destinies. And I try to help them find their greatest potential. You know? Trying to help them realize they have a greater potential. You try to help them realize who they are and what they're doing, it's just so hard, to try to figure out who I am and where I'm going and my journey and my destiny. To help find people their dreams and their destiny. But the thing about it is that you don't have one destiny. You don't have one purpose. You don't have one place, Like every day is a new destiny. You know? Every moment is a new opportunity. It's like you have, your your spirit, you kind of be, when you die, people always say that when you die, you become reborn. And I feel like that happens when something bad happens, when a great change happens in your life, and you feel like is an end, and then somehow you get reborn, right? And when a big change, when you lose everything, it's opportunity to start over. It's opportunity to start over and we be reborn and something new and exciting and create a new chapter. It's like, you know that's why I say every day is a new opportunity to be reborn and find your way and find your chapter. If things don't work out, it's a new, every moment is a new opportunity. Every single moment right now is a moment, and I want to take this moment and to just appreciate every last one of you for being you and all the beautiful things that there was a moment that happened before, and there's a new moment. Every moment is a new opportunity, right? If you know what a moment is just a time. A moment could be a minute, an hour, a second. But every time there's a new moment, there's a new opportunity, right? It's just like how many opportunities there is in a day, right? How many opportunities you have to connect with somebody, to change somebody's life, to do something for something, to make the world a better place. Like how many opportunities do you have? Like how many opportunities do you have to make the world a better place? You have infinite opportunities, infinite potentials, infinite moments. I mean, maybe not infinite, but a whole lot. You just gotta keep trucking along, man. Even if, I'm like, it was so crazy seeing my house up in flames. Something that I built a home. I built a farm. I don't know if you guys know. Some of you guys probably been subscribed for a while. Know that I used to have a home, an animal shelter, right? Animal shelter, right? So I had goats and I had, all kind of animals that lived with me at my farm, right? After I traveled the country, I settled down and built a farm. And that farm was like, my home, and I built that up, right? And one of the first people that came to my farm nearly killed me, right? And most people will probably fit out, probably give up at that point. These scars I have in my head, the part that I have in my hair, the scars that I have in my face from all the brain damages I suffered through since I was 2 years old. I fell on my head when I was two, you know? And then I was beat up again and nearly killed in my own property by somebody I'd try to help, you know? And again, I try to help people again and again and again. And most time people are appreciated and I make friends and things. But most time I end up getting burned. But I do try to go out and try to help people, and I do think I change people's lives. I changed millions of people's lives, right? I try to help millions of type of people. So I took the money that I got from my GoFundMe and I made a property. I made a property. I built a farm. I, did all the work. I learned how to do electrical. I learned how to do the plumbing. I learned how to do a little bit of carpentry. Not much carpentry. The house was pretty much already built, but you know, we did a little bit repair here and there onto the carpentry. But I learned how to do electrical. I learned how to do plumbing. I learned, a little bit of, and I learned AC. I learned about AC, how to install furnaces. I learned about a bunch of things, right? Started building tiny homes and built, you know, this and that, and I did build a chicken coop, so that was carpentry, you know. But then I watched as my goat got murdered and killed, and my house get burned down, and watch as things get ripped from me as crazy people come to and came to me for help, and I didn't know. I don't really know how. I wish I know how to help the mentally ill and the unstable and the people that I thing and maybe it was my fault for pushing them away when they became crazy, But putting up boundaries on against the mentally ill and established thing. But I put up my boundaries a little bit too little, a little bit too late, and that's the well, maybe that's the mistake. And I told them that you can't be here if you're going to create problems. And they just like, and a lot of times they just like, I'll show you problems. And that's, So, but at the same time, it was a blessing that my house got, at the same time, it's a blessing that I able to move on. It gave me the opportunity to move on and find a new destiny. And it was very hard to find that destiny and find that new way of life and find a new purpose and a new plot. I moved away. I lost my house and all the people abandoned me when I lost my house. I thought, okay, I had my thousands of followers were coming to save me. No, and they just turned their back on me. When I lost everything. And it's okay because maybe I just need that moment in time to realize who I am. And it's at the same time, maybe I felt like they said that they told me so. Maybe I shouldn't put all my money into that house and that property. I should put all my money into a house. I thought I was building a home. I thought I was building a home. But I was just building a path, It was just a stepping stone. It was just an opportunity. And at the end, I do not regret it because it gave me a purpose. I helped a lot of people. I helped, you know, stay, bunch of people find their destiny along the way. I still got people that say they come to me and they say, "I appreciate what you did to me for me when I lived in Detroit. And thank you for letting me stay at your house and building a farm. And you really changed my heart, and you actually helped me get clean." And nobody cared, and you was the one person that cared about me when nobody else did. And then I got people that appreciate me more than a lot, but I also got a lot of people that still anger at me for all the things that they done to me. And looking at, and then whenever they see me, they get reminded of their sins. And just by my sight angers them, and they had to prove that I'm wrong to cover up their own sins. And that's why Jesus Christ got crucified, I believe. If there was a Jesus Christ. Because instead of people admitting their own sins, they rather kill the person that remind them of their sins. And take it out on the person that remind them of their sins. I believe there was a Jesus. I don't know if anybody out there, if all of you out there believe there was Jesus. But I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just out here telling you about why, you know? That's the only reason I said that, because I don't want to offend any of you non-Christians out there. Try and tell you that maybe you should believe in a God that you don't necessarily believe in. Because everybody been born and hurt by different people that claim to be false prophets. But we just gotta go out there and make the world a better place. Whether we're the richest people or the poorest person on the planet, we all here to make the world a better place. We all here. We all have love in our heart. If we can find it, if we can find that love in our heart, if we all can just find that love in our heart and our passion, if we are all able to lay down our baggage, and just come together and try to help one another. That's what we need to do. We just gotta come out there and make the world a better place. Don't. Yeah, we all just gotta be like Christ. You all saying that Jesus is going to come back one day, man. Maybe you should start by you coming back with you, following the footsteps of Jesus, and trying to be the best Christian you can be if you're going to believe in Jesus. Maybe he came back with you. You know, there's always a separation. You know, they always talking about, you know, there's going to be the day that you go. There's a day that going to create. There's going to be a line. All the sinners, the whole world is going to be in sin. And you got, you know, and then the sinners are going to be left to their own demise. You know, it's so crazy to think about all these things and what they really mean. And I can go on all the scriptures and what they mean, and maybe I should do that one day. But I'm not set up for that right now. I'm too tired for all that right now. And that's probably a video for another day. You know, and in the end is who knows what really will. You know. You know, like the people that knew Jesus, all of them was murdered and killed. So really, nobody really knows what Jesus meant by these scriptures. All we got is his words to know what he said. So we could all look at the same book and see it our own way. So yeah. There's 165,000 churches out there. They all see this book a different way. How many different Bibles are there? I don't know. They asked me that. How many different churches are there? I don't know. A billion. Because that's how many people there are on the planet. There's a billion different ways to look at the same book. There's how many destinies out there, man. There's a billion destinies, a billion truth, a billion and trillions of opportunities. So, I don't know. Should I? You know, I don't know. I'm tired. I am about ready to fall asleep in my van. With 100 degrees weather outside. You gotta stay hydrated. Drink water. Take care of your body. That's my biggest regret. I don't take care of myself as much as I should. I'm too busy trying to help others, and I don't ever take the time to look at myself. So thank you for that. I need you guys to help me take care of me, because I'm too busy trying to take care of you to take care of myself, which is really, really. I probably need to think about that a little bit. You know?